How's it going, everybody? Today I'm going to be showing you how to use and clean your NebuAksol Dinosaur Nebulizer. Okay? I'm going to place a link below from Amazon. I have no affiliation. I just think this is a great tool to have at home. If you got a kid that's sick or has asthma or respiratory issues on and off, who knows? But this is pretty awesome. You might have started with a Frida baby nebulizer. I have another video on this. Works great when it works, but if you've noticed it doesn't work like it did when you first started using it, then it might be time to get one of these. And the difference is, this is a newer technology. This right here, the Frida one, is a newer technology. It's called a mesh nebulizer. Okay, there's a little metal plate where the vapor comes out, and it vibrates very fast. And it makes really, really small particles, which actually absorb into the lungs really good. The problem is that little mesh is susceptible to calcium deposits. It's susceptible to not working correctly. Sometimes the medications could be too thick and whatnot. And the answer to that is one of the good old-fashioned nebulizers that they've been using for years and years in hospitals, at respiratory clinics. This is called a jet or a compressor nebulizer, okay? The benefits to this are you can use a multitude of medications. This is budesonide. Okay, this is a thinner medication, but thicker medications will work on this. And if you want to hydrate during the winter, always make sure you get sterile saline from a reputable source. Do not use tap water. Do not use distilled water and things like that to vaporize into your lungs. Okay, it should be sterile. But this is just one of the medications that we use in here. I'm going to use water for an example when we use this. The other thing is, this is 180 watts. There's no batteries like the portable one. The Frida one might be great for travel, but this one here, we're going to plug in, and I'm going to show you how to use it. Okay, so this comes in the box, and it's very basic. Okay, you got your on and off switch. There shoots the compressed air. Okay. Now, pro tip, you can also blow up balloons with this if you want. Anyway, the other part is the air nozzle, which I just showed you, okay? And the other thing right here, this is the filter. This comes with there's six filters, and when this gets discolored looking, kind of a grayish or a brown, you want to change that. Little tiny foam sponge filter in there. It comes with 6. You can order 40 or 50 of them online for about $5 or $6 on Amazon, okay? So don't worry about those. And then we're going to start hooking this up. Okay, so first, the things that come in the box, you get an adult size mask and you get a child size mask. Okay, and you get the nebulizer medication cup, and this is the vaporizer chamber. Okay, and this screws in like this. It's very easy. It goes in, it fits on a little thing in the middle, almost like a ninja blender. Twists on, now it's locked. So there's just the blue part and the clear part. And on top, you pour your medication in the center hole. You always want to make sure you pour the medication in this blue part. Don't pour it in before this. All right. And then this, the mouthpiece, goes right on like this. Okay. Afterwards, you got your hose. They have the same end, okay? The same end of the hose. They clip really tightly. One goes right onto the medication cup bottom. You want to make sure it's on there very snug, okay? And these are also, you can order more of these too. And this other one goes right on top of the nebulizer, okay? Like so. So nebulizer and cup. There's basically 1 part, 2 parts, 3 parts, 4 parts with the breathing mask. Okay, when you use this, you want to make sure your kid is sitting up straight on you. Maybe a slight angle is fine, but you're going to get your best vapor straight like this. Okay, and then after you put in your medication, I'm going to put in a little bit of water. So we're going to show you here. Okay, I got a little bit of water, and we're just going to pour that in like so. And this is just an example, okay? So we got a little bit of water down there. We're gonna shut the top, and then we're gonna turn it on.
「 Look at that.
「 Look at that. 」
「
Look at that. 」
「
Look at that. 」 « 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 Okay, it's not overly loud. So that's one of the cons to this, is that they're a little bigger, they're a little louder. But to be honest, this is very well made. It doesn't, you know, it is plastic, but it's very heavy. It doesn't creak. It's well built. It's got rubber feet, so it's not as loud, and it doesn't slide around. And honest to God, I've used the Free to Baby nebulizer a lot. This thing will pump out vapor consistently. If you want something that's going to work for years and be reliable when your kid is sick, you know, 11 o'clock at night, they can't breathe, this is it. Right here, this one broke on us, and it didn't, I tried cleaning the tip with vinegar. I had to get a replacement, and they just sent me it. But if you want something that's always going to work, it's this. Look at that vapor. You know, if you put your Free to nebulizer, the little mesh ones, away for a couple months, you put them, your kid doesn't have an asthma attack for a couple months, you might get it out and it might not work. Okay, and I know they got the rescue inhalers, but remember, the albuterol rescue inhaler is something that dilates the bronchioles, so it opens it up a bit. But if they're having a lot of issues or have a real bad respiratory cold, you want to get a prescription steroid like budesonide from your doctor. That will work to decrease the inflammation. Okay, so you can't really beat this thing. This is pretty awesome. The tube shouldn't need to be cleaned too much. I'm going to show you what I do to clean this. You want to make sure this is all really sterile. And basically what I do, you unhook this and you unhook it from the medicine cup. Okay. And basically you want to rinse, you want to take a Q-tip with some rubbing alcohol and just gently go in through the tips here. There's a little condensation that builds up in these tips from use, but nothing should be in the tube. If you did clean the tube, it's hard to get the tube dry, and you don't want mold to build up in here. So you just use rubbing alcohol on the inside here. Try not to let it drip down in. The nice thing about rubbing alcohol, it kills germs instantly, and it also will evaporate. So you don't want to wash this with water. You always want to check in the light to see if there's mold or water. If there is a little water in there, what you can do is hook it up to your dinosaur here, and don't hook the other end up to anything, and just let the air run through it to dry it. Okay, and you could do that with alcohol or vinegar. Okay, this will make sure there's no mold in here. The other thing you do is take this off. You're going to rinse all these with very hot tap water. Untwist this. This comes right out. Super easy. You dump your leftover medication. You rinse everything with real hot water. To disinfect it more, you can soak these in salt a couple times a week. What I like to do, it's super cheap. You go to your grocery store, you get a thing of isopropyl alcohol, 70% or 91%, put it in a clear spray bottle, and I spray everything with rubbing alcohol. It kills everything instantly, and then I let it dry on the counter in a sterile, you know, maybe like a paper towel. Okay, once everything is completely dry, I got a nice little clean Tupperware, brand new, never used for food. Once they're all dry, you can store it in here where it's nice and clean and you know it's clean. Every once in a while, spray this out with rubbing alcohol as well. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys like the example and demo of how to use and clean the NebuAksol Dinosaur Nebulizer. Remember, this is a jet compressor nebulizer. It is very reliable. There's pros and cons to both kinds of nebulizers. And if you want any questions or if you want to chat, please leave a comment. I'm going to leave the link to this in the description. This is by NebuAksol, and Roscoe Medical also makes a dinosaur version as well. And, you know, my 3-year-old just had to use this again, and he loves that it's a dinosaur now and not some little medical machine. So, yeah, this is a must-have around the house. And you know what? I've even used it myself a couple times. You know, I'm kind of out of shape. We were playing soccer. I was like, freaking, my lungs were killing me. I did a couple nebulizer treatments with some sterile saline and a budesonide, and it really, really helped. So definitely must have, affordable, reliable nebulizer. I hope everybody got some good info out of this and it helps everybody. Drop a comment, subscribe if you like it. Thank you.